It wasn't.
That's why the deer fence ordinance was proposed.
16 years ago, we had 175 deer in this village. The last count was 99.
Okay. All I know is what I saw with my eyes and what, what I saw in my backyard. I don't know these numbers other than what people have told me. And these deer, you talk about these deer counts, everyone has said that these deer counts are less than scientific, very much less than scientific.
Yeah, but
They're the only
they're
ones that
close.
are-
It depends upon who's up there counting, it depends upon if it's a fresh snowfall, it depends upon a myriad of things. And if that's any kind of a scientific way to count deer, I don't believe so.
That's the most scientific one we've got.
But it's not
But
scientific
it's
though.
the best we've got.
And it's terrible.
No, it's not terrible, it's close.
But what is also scientific is what you see happening to the village. So that's scientific too. More scientific in my view than somebody up in a helicopter trying to
We're-
count a deer
Michael?
in a wooded forest.
I'm gonna bring out the counts that were done by the RPC, and we're gonna go around in circles with this, because we both have different points of view, and we're.
Right, and I'm not an advocate of just culling deer for the sake of culling deer, or maybe not even culling them at all. I want that to be clear. I just don't think that you can
And I
deal
can
with
tell
one
you
without the other.
that if we decide to kill 20% of the deer in the village, we will have exactly the same problems that we have now. And within a year, the population will fill that in, and then we'll start killing every year.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go round and round for another 4 hours.
Well, that's exactly what I said.
And I just want to do one of two things. I would like, for the sake of argument, for the board to come to a.
On option A or option B?
Option A or option B.
With Sherry's earlier modified language?
I
Yes.
did option A with the modification.
Is that a proposal? Is that a motion?
That would be my motion.
Is there a second?
Let me read
I'm
them
sorry,
over
what
again.
was the motion?
Mr. Haver suggested option A.
With Sherry's.
With Sherry's modification. No second? Is there an option?
Wait, I thought Sherry's modification was option B.
Both.
My modification's on both of them. We get rid of the 50% of the cost on both of them.
Yeah,
And have
it's
50% of increase of footprint.
There's no second?
Second.
Okay.
I'd like to make a comment. By my reading of this, as soon as the property, with option A, as soon as the property changes hands, immediately the fence is in non-conformance and it doesn't give the new owner any opportunity, so he's immediately in violation.
90 days.
Yeah, we should put 90 days.
We should put 90
before
days.
B too.
It's
Before
90
the
days on
90
both
days
of them.
after.
It was my assumption.
Yeah, the 90 days is still.
90
it
days should go
should-
before A,
it
so
should
that
go
way it
before.
applies to both.
Maybe when I broke it into paragraphs, I got that.
You lost in 90 days. With the addition of the 98 days, I'm fine with that.
Before you call the question, if you're going to call the question, I think there's some members of the audience that want.
I will, but I just want to go option A or option B first.
Could we have a sentence
I'll get to it in a minute.
Before you vote. Before the vote.
Yeah, before the
We're
vote.
talking about an option.
We're trying to
Before
decide
you-
which option we want.
Right.
Well, I think
Comment about per amendment.
I think it's important what I have to say as to the option.
Okay. We'll get it.
I'll go along with option A. I'm good with that.
Is that a second?
That's the second.
I had one second already.
Oh, okay, we already had a second. Bill Sladek seconded it.
So there's a subsidiary motion about option A. Do we want to have some discussion on the subsidiary motion, which is the way you typically do
I
it?
think we're fine. All in favor of option A?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No,
Nay.
One.
Nay.
I'm opposed to option A.
Option A? Opposed?
Both.
You're opposed?
No.
You're opposed.
Yeah.
You may need a roll call vote here on
I
option
need
A.
a roll call
am
vote, please, for
opposed.
option
I
A.
think you're,
Roll call vote first.
What do we roll call vote?
the motion is to
Adopt
Adopt
option A.
Option A.
Not to adopt option, to include Include on,
Include option A.
In the ordinance instead of option B.
With the amendment language that we suggested, that the 90 days apply both to A and B within that clause, and that it not be 50% of the replacement cost, but 50% of an increase in the ground floor square footage.
Okay, trustee Chamberlain,
Nay.
trustee Gratitude,
Aye.
trustee Gaber,
Aye.
trustee Fuji,
Nay.
trustee Masters,
Nay.
trustee Stein,
Aye.
3-3.
Pardon me?
3-3.
I vote aye.
That was aye, motion carried 4.
Okay,
Um,
we have comments from the floor right now?
I have a quick one about the.
No, the gentleman in the back is, please identify yourself, Marty.
I'm Martin Runstein, I've been a resident here for over 40 years.
I think she needs
First-
an address, Woody.
First, pardon,
She
Give her
needs
your
an
address, Marty.
480 Juneberry Road, Riverwoods. First, I want to thank the board for its consideration and some of the members reaching a decision that we are not attacking the real problem. But if you go forward with either one of these options, let me just point out a couple of things. I would say that the sales of homes for the last 12 months has dropped almost 80% over the high of the sales of homes here during the height of Riverwoods years ago. Not only that, but the price of the homes are 35 to 50% less than they would have brought during the height of Riverwoods High. Here you are going forward, and as we come out of this so-called recession or whatever, and we eventually want to sell our homes, you people are having the power to go ahead and put another obstacle in the way of a buyer, because now they have to be informed about this fencing ordinance that can run very substantially. Are we really addressing the problem by doing this vote at all? Why can't we do everything to encourage the sale of homes when people get older, when they have to change work, when they want to get out of here, without encumbering the new person coming in with additional costs? I really want to thank, because I heard for the first time 3 or 4 members of the board seriously say, what the hell are we running this thing through? This is not our problem, the size, the color, the fence, the height. And we're not addressing. Why not put this whole thing in abeyance? Don't encumber people who are trying to sell their properties, and go after the heart of the problem. There will be Bambi lovers, Bambi haters, whatever it is. Let you people represent us and make our future a little more secure.
Yes, sir.
Doug Bank, 1385 Kenilwood Lane. I guess 2 points. One, if you're gonna make an amendment talking about the footprint, doesn't that include landscaping, or if somebody's putting in a tennis court or expanding the driveway, because that's changing the nature just as much as putting a house in.
You're
So-
absolutely correct.
That's correct.
So, and then the other point is, if people are complaining about the height of the deer fence, which you can't actually see as long as it's in the woods, then I think it's just a proxy for them saying, I don't like deer fences, and maybe I can use this law as a way to try to get rid of them. So, the point shouldn't be the height. If they're gonna have a deer fence, it's gotta be that height, but it really makes no difference. They're just complaining about the fences, they don't like the fence. Now, I don't have a fence, and I have no interest in fences, although I suppose if my neighbors were putting one in, it would bother me a little bit. But, you know, while we live in Riverwoods, and while there's always been, you know, while there was Trillium around, there wasn't buckthorn, there wasn't garlic mustard, those are all natural things that come and go, and